Adam and I are celebrating tonight 20,000 overall downloads of our show, of Getting Lost.
Something that we didn't ever think. We thought it would be fun to do as a hobby, but I don't think we realized the magnitude that it would get to.
Yeah.
We're just about to hit a year.
Right.
This week, actually.
This week will be 1 year of Getting Lost.
20,000 downloads. We want to thank you, our audience.
And
we are so grateful that people actually listening to us. So that's amazing. So we're going to go out tonight. We figure we just do some, I don't know, riffing in the car, I guess.
This is just some extra content that we wanted to get out to our audience. That's not
as a thank you.
Yeah, that's not necessarily Lost related, but it's just more Adam and Clint for everybody's viewing and audio pleasure.
That's right. So we're gonna go eat some dinner. We haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm starving.
I am too. Yeah. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
We're both married to women.
Both
separate women.
Lovely, lovely women.
Yeah.
Yes.
The best women.
And they give us a hard time because they give us a hard time saying that we're in love. And who knows? It's a bromance.
It's
a bromance.
We are literally Turk and JD.
It's true.
And I have to tell you, I feel like I'm a JD.
See, and that's the thing is, like, I feel like I'm a JD also.
Why?
But I don't know, just because I feel like his goofiness, but I do relate to Turk's love of Star Wars, though.
That's true. See?
Yeah, like some of my shirt, right? Star Wars.
I think I can do Michael Jackson a little better than you, though. I've got the kick down.
I got a pretty good Michael Jackson.
Do you have a kick?
Here's the thing. It's like I can't dance in front of people anymore. I can't do it.
It's
like,
the same thing with his knees.
I'm so weird. Guys, so I'm an improv performer, right? Like I get up on stage and I perform in front of people.
Yeah.
But the minute you get me like in a dancing sort of situation, like we have the Michael Jackson Experience game for the Wii.
Yeah.
And like I won't do it. I will not do it. I don't know why. I can't bring myself to do it. I can't
get
do it.
out of the comfort zone.
I know. That's the thing. Is like, if I'm up on stage doing improv and it requires me to dance, like I'll do it then.
You can dance if you want to.
I can leave my friends behind. But if my friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then there ain't no friends of mine.
That's right. Well, I dance, so we're friends.
I had the majority of the Beat It music video choreography.
That's impressive.
Memorized.
Can you moonwalk?
I can moonwalk.
I can't moonwalk. For
Depends. Like I need to be on the right surface with the right shoes. But typically,
I finally come to understand the mechanics of it. Like I understand how it works. Right. I just can't get my body to do that.
That's like me in stick shifts.
You don't know how to drive a stick shift?
I've never driven a stick. I understand how it works, and I understand like how to do it. I've just never done it before.
Oh my gosh!
I don't feel the need to have a stick shift at all.
They're fun.
Oh. I would much rather have my hands free so I can play Pokemon Go and text and drive.
You notice I'm not using my signal because last time we did a video like this on the way to the same restaurant, the signal was really annoying for all of our users. So we're avoiding the signal, and hopefully the audio doesn't suck too bad. Maybe we can use at least one of these.
I'm trying to project a little bit louder.
I don't think we need to. I think we're plenty loud. So
okay. We're
going to have a microphone here. We're going to have a microphone there and a microphone there and right here.
Yep.
We brought our trusty H6. This is our baby. Like
this is what saved our podcast.
That's right. We when we bought that, it was night and day from the quality of our show.
I wonder if the listeners could tell a difference.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know. People, those of you who have listened to the show from the beginning or have started recently, let us know if you noticed like when that change happened. And I think we talked about it when it did. Did you notice a change in quality of our show? Because I do, but I'm listening to it every week doing the edits and stuff like that. And you're listening to it to do quality assurance.
Right, yeah.
Clint's the quality assurance.
I'm the one who catches all of the swears.
Yep.
Every time we say
Yes!
Speaking of that, who's going to cut this all together?
The night is good already. Yeah!
Are you going to cut this together? Who's going to cut this
Somebody's going to do it.
I am crossing my fingers. I hope we get pulled over.
Why?
How great of content would that be? Officer comes
Terrible
over and
content. I don't want to get a ticket.
He's like, "What are you boys doing?" I'm like, "We're just recording a video podcast for our listeners. Would you want to be on, officer? You have a body cam. Can we get that footage? Let's get that footage for the body cam."
We're not getting that footage.
Oh, that would be
promise.
amazing.
Oh
I know
God.
someone who knows someone in the police force.
Well, there you go. Maybe we
So-
can get the footage.
Yeah.
You might be hearing the freeway now. We're about to get on the freeway. This is where it gets dangerous. Because there's a car with a trailer
There you go. You're good.
driving next to me. Movies we're excited to see that are coming out.
Oh yeah.
Because there have been a lot of recent trailers that have really gotten me excited. Like the Logan trailer, for example.
Logan trailer
I-
was cool.
I have not been this excited for an X-Men movie for a long time. Like X-Men Apocalypse, meh, didn't care.
Yeah.
X-Men First Class, meh. All those, didn't care.
I was excited for Days of Future Past, and I liked that one. That was okay.
It was a redeeming movie from some crap X-Men
I would agree.
X-Men movies.
But
I wasn't like super stoked for it. This one, I'm absolutely stoked for.
My favorite X-Men movie is X2.
That's a good one.
I love that one.
That's a Phoenix one? Or is that 3?
That's 3. That one's ugh.
Wait. No, but X2 is when she dies holding back the dam.
Right. Yeah.
So it's the beginning
It's
of
the
Phoenix.
beginning of the Phoenix. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Well, I thought so. They had X-Men, which was it was okay.
It was a good start to a comic book movie era, right? Don't you think? Bryan Singer directed it. And he's
Yeah.
not my all-time favorite director.
Right. And then he did X2, which I thought was stronger.
It's better.
It wasn't so because X-Men at the not at the time, but in hindsight, feels a little campy.
Yes.
But X2 was a little more gritty, which I liked about it. X3 was absolute garbage. X-Men Origins Wolverine was absolute garbage. The Wolverine was okay. I liked the Wolverine.
Wolverine was okay.
Deadpool was good. But then they had First Class, which I thought was kind of a good refresh.
It was okay. It was not. I didn't hate it, but
Yeah.
I just wasn't super stoked about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I get that. And that same thing with I was a little bit more excited for Days of Future Past. And then Apocalypse, I was like, I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't even seen it.
I heard it's not as good as Days of Future Past, but Logan, that looks super cool.
Yeah, that one I'm really, really excited about.
I shared the Red Band trailer with Adam and our friends, and there's a part in the Red Band trailer where Logan takes his claws and shoves it right up this guy's jaw, and you see this top of his claws pop out of his head.
Yeah.
And that's what you and I were talking about. I was like, that's what we've been waiting for. with
Since the
Logan.
first movie.
Yeah.
Since the first X-Men, I wanted to see him shove his claws up somebody's face. And now, my wish has come true.
It's come true, finally.
I get it.
Finally.
I get to see that now. I get to see somebody die in a horrific way.
What's else? Rogue One is coming out.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the latest Rogue One trailer, amazing.
You see Vader coming out of the shuttle.
Yes.
That was great.
That's going to be a good show.
I'm excited about that. Oh, and did you see who was cast as Lando Calrissian?
Yes, Donald Glover.
Yes, that's gonna be.
That's a
really
perfect
cool.
casting.
Oh, I know, right?
Perfect casting.
Hello, what have we here?
Better
Yeah.
than Billy D.
No, Billy D. Billy D. is Lando.
Okay, this isn't really a spoiler because it's not going to tell Clint anything, but Billy D. Williams cameos in Lost
As Billy D.
in this season.
As Billy D. Is Billy D. playing himself?
He plays himself playing an actor.
But he's not Billy D. But he plays an actor.
He plays Billy D. playing Billy D. as an actor.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So, I can't wait for you to get to this episode. I know, I'm probably explaining it like a chump, but Billy D. is in Lost as Billy D., but the episode he's in, he's acting in a TV show.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That does make sense.
He's in Lost.
That's fantastic. Did I tell you I met Billy D?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
My.
I met Billy D. Williams. I met Lando Calrissian at either the first or the second Salt Lake Comic Con. And I don't like those kinds of celebrity meet and greets because I feel like they're like, I just want to go up and meet them.
Yeah.
I don't care to have anything signed. I don't care to have a photo because what am I going to do with those?
Well, a photo, I like photos because you can have a photo later on and be like, oh, this is a cool memory.
Sure, yeah,
That's
okay,
why.
I get that. But like,
I'm not going to sell it on eBay.
yeah, see, that's the thing is like that's why I think people want to get photos
That's
or
a cool
photos,
bike.
and it's like, oh, that's
I
pretty
want
cool.
that bike. That's the kind of bike I'm going to get.
So I went. The guy was like, all right, what do you want to have? Not Billy D, but the guy that his handler was like, all right, what do you want to have him sign or take photos with? And I was like, all right, can I just shake his hand and meet him and like, you know, tell him how great I think he is? And
Yeah.
he's like, oh yeah, sure. So I go and I shake his hand. I was like, Mr. Williams, I loved you in Batman. I didn't say Star Wars. I just say that I said I loved you in Batman, 1989 Batman. And
Does he think you were joking?
No. Well, I mean, I was joking, but no, are you kidding me? I'm not doing this.
This is a haunted house right here that I'm looking at.
No.
Come on!
No.
Why not?
I can't do those anymore. I as a kid and in teenage years, I did them all the time. In
You're
fact,
like a 30-year-old man.
oh, I know. I can't do it. Well, the reason I was able to get through the first when I was a kid is because the whole time I was making out with my girlfriend at the time.
Well,
going
I'm not
through the whole
making out
thing.
with you.
I know. It would help me. So anyway, I shook his hand.
Come on, Adam.
While I was there at Comic-Con, there was this artist that was there who had these giant prints of, just of caricatures, not caricatures, but just like his own artist rendering of different characters.
Right.
And he had Billy D. Williams as Two-Face if they would have kept him in the cast. So I told him, like,
Black
Mr.
Two-Face, huh?
Black Two-Face, yeah. So I told him, like, Mr. Williams, right over there's a print of you as Two-Face if you were to continue on as Two-Face. And I was like, and I think you would really enjoy it. He's like, oh, well, thank you very much. And then I left, and I don't know what happened after that. But I met Billy D. Williams. It was pretty cool.
You know our dear friend Chris Bodley, who is one of my favorite artists.
Yes, I love Bodley.
He does a lot of fan art for Comic-Con and different things. And he said he's had a few celebrities come and buy his stuff.
Oh, really?
Like Anthony Daniels has
Oh,
bought
really?
a print from him.
Did Anthony Daniels buy like a C-3PO
I'm
print?
not sure if they bought their own thing, but
It was probably a Star Wars thing.
yeah. Peter Mayhew bought something from him.
Really? Did Peter Mayhew just come up to him and be like,
Brent Spiner
oh, really?
bought something from him. Yeah.
Old Data himself?
Yeah. Pretty legit, huh?
All right, guys, we are here at the
bollocks.
historic Lucky 13, but let's see if we actually can get a spot in here to park.
I doubt it.
No, it doesn't look like it. Looks pretty packed in there.
Bleak. We're gonna take a right and try and park somewhere else and see what the dealio is.
Hold me now. So Adam and I just went to Lucky 13 in Salt Lake City. It was delicious.
Yep.
One of the best burgers I've ever had. It's called the Nut Butter Burger.
That is Nutter Butter.
No, it's nut butter.
Nut butter?
The Nut Butter Burger. And it's got peanut butter on the burger. I never thought that I would like a burger with peanut butter, but it was really good.
It's a strange idea,
It is.
for sure.
It's very good, though.
I had the mac and cheese burger. I don't know if it's like one of their famous ones, but they have it as a special. It's not on the regular menu.
It's only on every once in a while.
And so it's like it sounds. It's a bunch of mac and cheese piled on top of a burger, and it was delicious.
Did you get bacon on yours?
And I got the extra
Yeah.
bacon. Yeah, I had to get the bacon.
It's a good burger, you guys. It's a great place. If you are ever in the Salt Lake City area, go to Lucky 13. It is a bar, so they do card you. They do good ID. So if we have any minors out there listening or watching,
You can't go.
you
yet.
can't go. But
Yet.
But when you do, OMG.
We've also both had the pig pen, which is really
The
delicious.
Pig
as well.
Pen is on my top 10 burgers.
It's a good burger.
Yeah.
And we also had bottled Dr. Pepper because it's always better in a bottle.
Yeah, instead of drinking it out of a glass like a chump.
Like a
Chump. But it was
mostly
a
succeeding.
it was a good night of celebratory, friend time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched some baseball with the rest of the world and that bar.
You watched baseball. I was facing the TV.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
we're
doing
watching
football.
football. That's
Yeah,
right.
so I didn't see any of that. But
But the Cubs won tonight. I know some people might be happy about that.
so Adam, while we were in there, he was cheering on the Cubs, like, "Yeah, Cubs!" And he's like, "Yeah, boo, Dodgers suck." And in the next table over,
There's a Dodgers fan.
2 Dodgers fans, and they both look like they could kick our asses
Nah.
if they
well,
wanted
maybe
to.
the one guy.
If they wanted to. So Adam's like,
But
"Ooh,
they
I
were
better-"
also slightly inebriated, so
That's true.
they were drinking.
Next time on Getting Lost.
But would it be easier or more difficult to fight somebody who's inebriated? Because if you think about it, if they're inebriated, they're going to be their balance is going to be off.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're probably not going to feel a whole lot of pain that we inflict.
Sure.
So
I'd still beat them down.
yeah.
I've always wanted to get in a fight.
I have too, but I'm so weak now.
You hit me in the ear.